Just a couple notes. This is a non-traditional motorcycle ride. This is going to be urban, turning, lights, stop signs, a lot of intersections. So we'll try to keep the group together.
The anchor of Federal News Network's morning talk show, The Federal Drive with Tom Temin, gathered up 15 bikers at Patriot Harley-Davidson in Fairfax, Virginia, for one last briefing before the 2020 motorcycle ride for charity would begin.
And go a mile to the River Road exit, and then River Road into Washington, D.C.
The fundraiser would benefit two charities that are important to the 2 million strong federal community, the Federal Employee Education and Assistance Fund, and Friends of Patients at the NIH. But Temin also wanted the ride to honor an old friend.
I want to dedicate this ride to Lenny Lowentritt, who was a 50-year employee of the GSA, exemplified everything that's excellent in public service, and a very funny, wonderful guy, taken in an untimely way by cancer just a couple of weeks ago.
The riders were a combination of feds, contractors, and retirees.
Has anyone here not been in a group ride before? Okay, well, just don't hit the guy in front of you.
At 10:30 in the morning on the last Friday in June, the riders hit the road, led by Temin. They would go from Northern Virginia to GW Parkway, the Beltway, Montgomery County's River Road, and D.C.'s Military Road, before arriving at Rock Creek Park, about 30 miles in all. Once at Rock Creek Park, Temin presented two oversized checks totaling $5,000 to representatives from the two charities.
But it's a great cause, and we talk to them year after year for what they do for federal employees that get in trouble for whatever, natural disasters, some sort of impoverishing event. These folks are there, illnesses, these folks are there to help. Yeah, it's actually closer to $2,500. It's gone up as early as this morning. People are still contributing, so we don't have a final total yet. But for a first time out, I think we did pretty darn good.
So we're continuing to support the patients who are going through cancer treatment. Our main focus right now is on local housing, so they can stay in the area, stay close to NIH, and continue with their treatment and follow-up visits.
We're helping people who have become severely ill or had to quarantine for an extensive period and basically had to go on leave without pay. So those are all areas where we're helping, in addition to our regular work, helping people who have day-to-day tragedies that aren't directly related to the pandemic.
A late motorcycle rider at Rock Creek Park's Picnic Grove number 10 was the director of the National Institutes of Health, Dr. Francis Collins. He'd been busy with a White House COVID-19 meeting, but arrived at the park in time to talk to the event's participants as they had lunch.
I started riding in college and found I fell in love with two wheels and a motor, and then I had kids and I was like, okay, I better be responsible, so I stopped for a while. But then I picked back up again probably, 30 years ago, and have traveled through various machines. Right now I'm on a Harley Road King Classic, which makes a lot of noise and is a lot of fun. Some motorcycles on a beautiful day with great people and raising some money for some really good causes. What's not to love about that?
Temin says he's already making plans for a bigger and better coronavirus-free ride in 2021. For Federal News Network, I'm Peter Musurlian.